And we're gonna.
All right, I've started the recording, Tracy, so you don't have to remind me now. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want to welcome everybody to our team call tonight. It's good to see all of you. It looks like most of you, probably all of you know who I am. It's John Williams, coming to you from my home office here in Henderson, Nevada. And this is our very first team call that we've ever had on Zoom. And I know some of you are tuning in via Zoom, and some of you are, hey, there's Fabiana, and some of you are calling in. I really appreciate you for joining us tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mute the lines, and that means it'll mute your line. And I'm going to go over a few things, some plans that we've got for the coming months and years, and then I'll unmute and we'll have a few, hey, there's Karen, hate it. I'll have a few comments, and maybe you'll have a few questions that we can talk about after that. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the lines and get started right now. Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I'm so glad that you are joining us tonight, and I can't tell you how exciting it is to see all of your faces. And thanks to those of you who are tuning in via the phone tonight. Very special call tonight. You know, I've been around GIA since the very beginning, and I've seen the evolution of our company, and I've seen some incredible things happen with our products, and I've seen people build a business and an income beyond their imagination. And I've always been excited about the future. But I don't think I've ever been as excited as I am today, but not only excited, but as sure about where we're going together and where we're headed. And there's some things that are happening within GIA and within our team, and some technology that's really firing me up. And you're part of it tonight. This Zoom idea, in fact, it's only been probably about 4 to 6 weeks, I think, that we've been using Zoom and using video to communicate with each other. And it's been an incredible addition to our, I guess, to the tools that we have. And the more I use it and the more I see other people using it and hearing from people about what they think about it, the more I know that this is our future. This is really going to help our team and our company grow into the giant company that we know is already there. And so over this last week or so, I've really really taking a look at what we've been doing, how it's been working for us, and then thinking about the future, about how we can incorporate this new technology into what we're doing. And I have this one philosophy, and it's called simplification, keeping things simple as possible. Because when things are simple, then people can actually do it. And we want as many people as possible to be able to join our teams and to create whatever they want to create with GIA. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a PowerPoint presentation that I put together. And I'm not a real fan of PowerPoint presentations, but I put this together really to keep me on course tonight. I want to get through this in about a half an hour or less so that you guys can get off to your evening. But it's going to really help me to explain where I think we can go into the future. So let me bring up this presentation really quickly. Okay, Tracy, can you just shake your head yes or no that you can see the screen now? Okay, great. And I'll try to describe the best I can for those of you who aren't on visually. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk about the Dream Team Abundance Plan. Now, I know you all know that GIA is all about growth, inspiration, and abundance. And of course, that means growth in our health and well-being, inspiration that encourages us to live our best life, and then abundance. And when I think about abundance, I say to myself, abundance that leads to true freedom. And we already know that our products are incredible, and they're helping people throughout North America and really well beyond North America. So we don't really have to spend a lot of time talking about that tonight. We already know that. We know that our mission and purpose is to get these products out to people and help them to live an inspired wellness lifestyle. Well, it also includes abundance. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is the abundance part of GIA. And I found this, the photo that we have on the screen right now, and it's the circle of abundance. And I'm just going to read the outer circle to you. It says giving, aligning, attracting, receiving, gratitude, and generosity. And that's a philosophy that I think fits in with our team, within us individually, and of course, within GIA as a company. And it's all about all of those things. And that's what we're going to, as we go forward, it's going to continue to be our foundational concept. this next slide is what I believe our team goal is going to be from an abundance point of view. And Tracy, I know you've got a smile on your face as I say this. Our team goal is to build residual income. And for those of you who don't know what residual income is, it's residual means it comes in no matter what. It keeps coming in. You do something to build it and it keeps coming in. And to me, residual income is what creates freedom. When you build an organization, you build a team, and you have this vibrant team growing, and people are using our products, and they're enjoying our products, and they're using them every single month. That's creating residual income. And we're going to really focus from this point on building residual income, because that's really where freedom comes from. Right, Tracy? She's shaking her head, yeah. Now, here's the plan that I have for us moving forward. This really is the simplistic approach to building. This is what I call the business building process. Now, in the past, we've talked about having home meetings, we've had conference calls, we've had training events, and all kinds of things to help people to have an opportunity to see what we have to offer. And the truth is, the growth of your organization or your business really will be dependent on how many eyes see your presentation, how many people you can get in front of the information that we have for people to see who we are from a product point of view and a business point of view. And so with Zoom, we have an opportunity to really simplify that process. And so what I've decided to do is to, well, I don't want to say cut everything down, but really focus in on some simple processes that we can do together as a team. And so here's how it's going to go. Every single Monday, and Monday will be starting on June 19th, we're going to have a weekly Zoom meeting, much like we're having right now. You'll be tuning in, we'll be able to see everybody, and during this meeting, what we want to do is we want to welcome our new people who are joining the team. We want to celebrate the successes that are happening in our organization. We might have a training tip, a small training tip, not a real training session, but a small training tip that will help people grow their business, and just make it fun and light and make it so that people want to be a part of this training Zoom that we're going to be doing. And then as we leave the Monday Zoom, our mission and purpose as a group, as a team, is to go out during Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and invite as many people as possible to be at our Zoom presentation, which will be on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. So every Monday night at 6 p.m., California time, Pacific time, we'll have a team Zoom. And then every Thursday, we'll have a Zoom presentation. And many of you tuned into the last time we had a presentation, I think it was a week and a half ago or so, on a Tuesday night, where we did a presentation on Zoom. We used the company video, and we also had live testimonials from across the country. And we've done that a couple of times now over the last week and a half, and it's just amazing the responses that we're getting from this Zoom presentation. So your guests, along with you, will come to the Zoom presentation on Thursday, and at the end of the presentation, we're going to invite them to join the team, and then you're going to be working with them over the weekend until Monday, and hopefully help them to join us so that they can be a part of our team Zoom on Monday. And so we're going to go from call or Zoom call to Zoom call every single week. And to me, this is super simple. All we really have to do is invite people to be a part of our presentation, help them to join, and then help them to be a part of the team where we can recognize them for joining us, recognize the successes, have a blast, and then help everybody to know their mission and purpose is now to go out and invite people to the Thursday Zoom. That simple. That's really all there is to it. And you can see how, because this is so simple and how easy it will be, you can just see people all over North America inviting people to be in our presentation. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be successful. Our team is going to grow like it's never grown before. And I think that we're all going to be able to work together because of this simplistic idea. Now, I know you might be wondering, what about training? Over the last probably 6 months or 8 months or so, we've had a training session every single Saturday for about an hour, and we were having people tune in. And I've decided not to do a scheduled training every single Saturday. What I want to do is I want to schedule special training events where we'll know ahead of time that there's going to be a special event on a Saturday morning where we can all go out and invite people to be at the special training event, and it'll be significant. So it won't be every Saturday, but it'll be every once in a while, and it will be it'll be significant where you're going to want to be there and you're going to want your whole team to be there. And my goal is that that we have hundreds of people tuning in on a Saturday training, and that your team they're getting the information they need to build their organization. But I think you can see with this simple idea about using a team meeting and a presentation how this could possibly work. Now, if you have any questions about this, go ahead and jot them down, and we'll handle them after I get through this short presentation. Now, here's another thing that we're going to be doing to simplify our process. We're going to be using the GIA Foundation Pack, and for those of you who can't see what I have on the screen, it's just a picture of the GIA Foundation Pack. This was launched about probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and I think this is the most spectacular package that we have, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So we're going to be, when someone says, how do we join, we're going to recommend the GIA Foundation Pack, and that's going to be the starting point for people. Now, that doesn't mean that some people may want to get more products and become a manager. A lot of people actually will do that, and there may be some people who might think this might be a little over their budget, and so they may come in at $250, or they may come in at the Wireless Wellness Pack, which is a great deal also, but we want to start in a simple place. And the reason why I say this is simple, well, there's several reasons, and I have a new screen for those of you who are listening in, and here's some of the reasons why I think this package is so simple. Well, first of all, it's simple to explain. There's only 4 products, and these products are foundational. They're foundational to someone's health. So the benefits that people get from iThrive and Cleanse and iWater and the Cell Guard, they're going to feel those benefits pretty quickly. So it's a product group that really makes a difference. When I worked with the company on this, and Kedzie had a lot to do with helping me to pull this all together, we worked together to create something that was pretty inexpensive, and it's pretty easy to afford. In fact, it's over 33% below below retail. So you couldn't get these products at this price doing it any other way. The other thing that we came up with is making it affordable. It's an easy payment option. It's really simple for people. $369 down, $59.95 per month for 6 months, and then they have 1 product on automatic reorder. And so it's really a simple way for someone to ease into GIA, where sometimes when someone's talking about $1,000, that's a big decision, but $369 is affordable, and many times it's affordable enough where someone doesn't have to check with their spouse or their significant other to make a decision. They're just going to do it. The next thing that I think is important is that it has a built-in automatic reorder component. And this is a big deal when we're talking about what our goal is, and that is to create residual income. So really, this is the perfect package for us to get someone started on the idea of using our products every single month. And I know you all know that that's important, because for people really to feel to begin to feel the health benefits from our products, it's going to take using them on an ongoing basis. So this is really going to help that new person understand that and get involved within our ARO. And of course, at the bottom of our screen here, it says you can also sponsor 3 people who get on ARO, and you get your ARO for free. You get a credit of $100. When you sponsor 3 people on the Foundation Pack, and Tracy, I want to thank you for pointing this out the other day. When you sponsor 3 people in a single month, you're going to pay for your down payment. What you earn from GIA actually pays for the down payment. It's actually a little bit more than that. And I'll be sending out something to you in the near future to show you how that works out. Thanks for working that out, Tracy. I appreciate it. Okay, so those are all the benefits of the Foundation Pack. I'm going to move on to automatic reorder. And for those of you who can't see the slide, there's something at the end of the rainbow, and it's actually gold at the end of the rainbow, the picture I have here. And the reason why automatic reorder is so important and works so well is that it allows the new person to get on our product so that they can maintain a healthy lifestyle. I know that all of you that I'm seeing on my screen right now are on automatic reorder, and you're using our products and you love them every single month. And it's such an important part of people being healthy, but it's also important about our business. And when you're on automatic reorder, of course, you save 10% off the wholesale cost. You save 10% off your shipping. You're earning 10% bonus on those people in your first level who are on automatic reorder. And here's what I said earlier, is when you have 3 people join automatic reorder in a single month, you get yours free. Well, almost free. You get a $100 credit on the next month. And I don't think everybody knows that. Just by sponsoring 3, we kind of say sponsor 3, get it free, but actually it's a $100 credit. And then the final piece of the ARO puzzle, I think, is the exponential power of 4096. And 4096 is a number that we all think about, those of us who are really tuned in to automatic reorder and building residual income. And the idea is, over time, having 4,096 people on ARO. And that's simply by sponsoring 1 person every month, right, Tracy? 1 person a month, and then having them duplicate that. Over 1 year, you'd have over 4,000 people on automatic reorder, and your income would be in the neighborhood of about $30,000 per month. And I don't know about you, but that kind of makes me smile. And so automatic reorder is a really powerful way to build residual income. And for those of you who, I say $30,000 a month, you said, well, who needs 30,000? Well, what if you did half, or you did a quarter of it, and you had a part-time income of a few $1,000s or maybe $10,000? But what I'm trying to say here is that what we're putting together is a way for us to really build the residual income so that we can, I don't know, I always think about living the lifestyle of our own design. And that's really my goal for all of us, to be able to do that. And I think with the plans that we're talking about tonight, we're going to be able to do that. This next slide is really important to me. And as I thought about this plan, I wanted to put in something about giving back. And so as we move forward, starting next week, I want us all to be thinking about how we can incorporate the Roots and Wings program and Hope Happens into our team, really. And what I want to do is, I want every single quarter, I want us to have somewhere in North America a Roots and Wings program going on. And for those of you who don't know about Roots and Wings, it's really focused on kids, and it's one of Linda and Alfred's biggest passions, is to help kids to really get rid of all the negative in their life and to put on wings and build roots. And they have a program called Roots and Wings, and it's the Breakthrough Living program that many of you have gone through. And I've had the opportunity to be with a group of kids as they've gone through this program. And it's incredible to see the transformations that happen in only a few hours. And the things that happen in this Roots and Wings program go on for the rest of their life. And so I want us all to just be more cognizant of the Roots and Wings program, and work with me to make sure that we're scheduling at least one every single quarter somewhere. And Linda will come out and put the program together, and it'll be spectacular. And we're going to feel great as a team. And we could probably do more than one every quarter. But I want you to help me to make sure that we're doing this as a team. And so finally, the last slide is just a picture of us who were at our ATM event. And I just put this up here because it's really about all of us. It's about all of us coming together as a team. And I wanted you to know that I've worked with the leaders in the organization. I've worked with Tracy and Dave and Karen and Sue Johnson. And we all agree that we're going to do this. We're going to go all out with this new idea, using Zoom as a big tool for us, and simplifying the approach. And we hope that all of you will come with us. We believe that this is the easiest program that we've implemented since GIA started. And with the use of Zoom and being able to see each other, and what's happening is the heart of GIA is coming through, as well as the information for people. And so I'm going to open it up now just to see if you have any questions and thoughts. And Tracy, I'd like to hear from you, and Sue Johnson, and Dave, if you're still on, also to get an idea of what you're thinking. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, what is going on?
Good to see you. Hey, Tracy, I know we've talked about this over the last week or so. What are you thinking as you come to us from a town that has 350 people?
I'm so excited. Whenever I was first introduced to GIA and found out that it was a network marketing company, I really didn't understand what that meant. But as I learned and grew, and I started visiting with you about the potential of just people loving and using the GIA products the way I did, I saw that mathematical power of duplication, and it totally blew my mind. Is this really possible? if people just spend $100 a month and I tell someone, and then the two of us tell someone, I saw that, you remember that Fabergé commercial back in the 70s where she's washing her hair and she's like, oh, I love this product. And I told a friend, and then they told two friends, and I saw all these faces across the screen. That's what I pictured for my Gia business, was just everybody loving and using the products. Well, now, I mean, today when the screen was filling up with all these faces, I can't tell you how excited I am right now, knowing that each one of you love and use the Gia products. And all we have to do is share this amazing idea with everybody. And that's what's going to happen. And we're going to create a residual income, a passive income that's going to come to us so we can do what we're supposed to do. I'm so excited.
Yeah. You know, Tracy, I was on a call the other day and describing what it's like to develop the passive income and develop an income with Gia. And what I said, that the best part of it comes from doing something significant for others. You cannot make an income with Gia unless you do something for someone else. And I think that's really part of the magic of what we're talking about tonight. Having a team of people going out and doing good things and helping people to discover who we are and where we're headed. Let's hear from Sue Johnson. Sue, can you come on and tell us what you're thinking about this?
Oh, I sure can, John. You know, I'm listening to Tracy share there, and I literally tears in my eyes. I mean, she's got it in one, guys. I mean, I am super excited about this, the power that Zoom is bringing us to be able to make this so simple. I mean, Tuesday night, I'm here in my hotel room in Charlotte, North Carolina, but yet I was actually at a meeting in Montana. I mean, it is just so simple to do. And getting out there, and like Tracy says, sharing what we have, and John, you said it best, you know, doing something for others. That's what we're here to do. And that's why everybody on the screen, we have the heart for this. We want to make lives better for the people that we touch, the people that we meet. And that's so important to myself, and I know each and every one of you. So together, I know we're going to be taking Gia places, and I'm just vibrating on a level that I haven't been on in a long time. I am so excited, so excited.
Yeah, and I think why we're excited, because we see the simplicity of it, and you see how simple this really is, right?
Exactly. It is so simple. Clicking onto Zoom itself, getting new people introduced that are even technically challenged, like many of my friends can be. It's such a 1, 2, 3 simple step solution. You click you click a link, it takes you to it. It's so easy to do. And I find that this is really going to help a lot of new people as they join us, where they don't really have to know a lot other than to invite someone to click a link. So it takes a lot of the fear away from people that join us that are maybe holding themselves back from sharing because they don't know what to say, they don't know what to do. And with the guidance that we have here on the screen from all the leaders I'm looking at, I know this is the path, John. I'm like Tracy, I'm super excited.
I know you are. I'm so glad you were able to share that with us for sure. Hey, you know, I'm getting a couple of chat messages.
Hey, John.
And oh, Dave?
It's Dave. Yeah, I just want to put my real quick 2 cents in because I'm at a graduation and I'm over in the corner. I just want to say really quickly, Sue summed it up with saying it's simple. It's so incredibly simple and duplicatable. So I just wanted to have my voice on there saying this is awesome. You've come up with a plan that I believe is just going to really just empower us to be able to do what we need to do. So I've got to get back to the graduation. Thanks.
Hey, enjoy the graduation. Thanks for tuning in with us. Hey, I have a question here from Sequoia. Sequoia says, when we're inviting people, do we use this and send our invite the same link as we're using tonight? And no, we'll have a specific number for the Thursday call, and we'll have a specific number for the Monday call, and I'll be posting that and sending it out to all of you. And it'll be the same ID every single week. So it's not something you're gonna have to grab a hold of. You'll always have it. So it'll make that simple. Any other questions? Everything so easy? Yes. Some great comments coming in. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute the lines and see if there's anybody else that might have something they'd like to share. Okay, we're all unmuted. Anybody have a question or something you want to share about what we're talking about?
Hi, John.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What time did you say that the Monday meeting that will start on June the 19th?
That'll be at 6 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time, same time as this call.
So that would be 8 o'clock for me because I'm in Houston.
Yep.
8 o'clock. Thank you.
Bet.
Okay, hi, John. This is Jeannie down here in San Diego again. And I just wanted to say that, you know, I listened to Tracy and Sue and everything you had to say, and it's just fabulous. And the part about, you know, roots and wings for kids, oh my gosh. Right, everybody?
Yes.
You know, roots and wings for kids. I mean, what could be better?
Yeah, it's a great program, and I know you're brand new with us, and I'm so glad.
Yeah, I don't even understand all your methods yet at all. I'm new, everybody, but still, I mean, I'm so excited.
Welcome to the.
I'm new too, so don't feel bad.
Thank you.
Well, I want to welcome both of you guys. It's okay. I think. Hey, Rochelle, how are you?
I've been here for a little while. I got.
Anybody else before we go tonight? Well, I'm hoping that this call will help you see the future, and I'm going to count on all of you to really step up and tune in and join us in this new process to get out there and invite people to discover a company that can really change their lives beyond anything that they can imagine, not only from a product point of view, but from an abundance point of view. And I know a lot of you have a lot of dreams, and I think together we're going to be able to accomplish a lot of good things with this new concept that we have going on. Anybody else have a thought before we go?
Well,
John, I have a question. This is Jerry.
Okay, who is that? Okay.
When I went into the Zoom, I tried to get into it, and then it wanted you to accept that there would be some charges. So are there charges for people when you got them calling in, or charges for us too?
Okay, is that Aaron?
Jerry, it's Jerry in the desert, John. She's asking about if there was any cost to sign up with Zoom, and there isn't, Jerry. It's
Nope.
free to join.
Well, when I went into, there's an agreement that tells you, and it said that there may be charges from where you're calling. So my question to that was, if you've got somebody in a different area, or, you know, you've got them downloading Zoom, and, you know, are there going to be charges?
No, there's no.
Because you have to hit the agreement, and it tells you that there could be charges.
There's phone calls to call in. There's normal charges on your phone, but there's no real charge for Zoom. It's normal.
Okay, but there'll be a
All right.
phone call charge to use it.
There could be, on your cell phone, no. So it's normal charges when you dial a phone number.
So there could be charges.
Well,
For example, Jerry, if someone from Canada was calling in on the number, it is a US call, so they would have long distance charges. So that it's just Zoom really kind of covering themselves to say there could be charges. So you have no problem calling in on this number, as it is a US line.
another
Will
thing
there
is,
be something for someone that is in Canada, so there is no charges for them?
if you get on, if you get in on your computer, there's no charges. I mean, even in Canada.
Okay.
All over the world, really. Yeah. People can tune in on their. Good one. And we've got people on the so we're be on the phone that has.
Airplane.
Okay, great. George. All right, guys, really appreciate you for tuning in tonight. I look forward to all of you working this next 1 week. We're going to do our first presentation, and we're going to have a special guest, and I'm hoping you will go out and invite everybody you know to be a part of that presentation, and that will kick off our new initiative, and I'm really counting on all of you to be there and to have as many people with you as possible. Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Yay. So excited.
Just want, John,
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know you were cutting out in and out, at least from where I am.
Yeah.
You were cutting in and
Okay.
out. And I did have
Yeah,
one
just
quick
like in India.
question. I did have a
Okay.
quick question. I'm trying to work with the lighting. Do I seem dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Then what
need to
what
light
can you
in
do?
front of you. Have the light in front of you
Okay.
instead of behind you so that the light is falling on your face.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a Zoom together. We'll kind of check that out, see what would be best. How's that?
Sounds good. Thanks.
Okay, great. All right, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Good night. Thanks.
Bye.